This day, this picture I want you to picture is Sayyidah Zainab standing alone in the final moments of Karbala, the battle of Ashura. She stands alone, and where is her brother Hussain? She stands on a hill overlooking the scene. All the men are gone, everyone is gone. Ali Akbar is gone, Qasim is gone, Abbas is gone, all the Ansar are gone, all the children, only the women and the children, and Imam Sajjad behind, and Zainab is by herself on the hill, and she sees Hussain lying on that dust. And who does she see sitting on his chest? Shimr sits upon the chest of Abu Abdullah. And he looks towards Sayyidah Zainab. Do you know what Sayyidah Zainab tells him? She says, I beg you, Shimr, don't sever his head. Listen to this. Bring your sword to me and take mine instead. He sits on his chest and watches Zainab run. Beside her brother, no brothers and no one. Is there any to help me? No, there is none. In her hopelessness to her brother she fled. She screams to Shimr, leave my brother alone. The arrows cutting him, for his pain atone. The cuts on his body have reached his bone, and the dust weeps for holding the blood he's bled. Leave him alone, maybe he'll reawaken. Leave him alone, maybe he'll reawaken. You sit on his chest whilst his back is broken. His eyes watch Zainab by her grief stricken, and he watches her as he severs Hussein's head. She sits beside her brother. She sits by him, massacred by his absence. His body is here, but where is his presence? Everything is broken. Everything is broken, except his silence, and nothing was left of him unless it bled. She screams as if her soul from her body leaps. She screams as if her soul from her body leaps. My brother in a river of his own blood sleeps. She slaps her head so hard that for her he weeps as his head toward a spear is led. She says, oh head I once adored in awe of its height. Oh head that once embarrassed the moon's night. Oh head, not only are your girls left in fright, but they see your head placed on a spear drenched blood red. As if massacring you wasn't enough. As if massacring you wasn't enough. And neither was tearing these girls' hearts in half. We watched the spear that holds your holy head laugh. So today's grief would match yesterday's bloodshed. My eyes scarred by seeing your head on a spear. Zainab. My eyes scarred by seeing your head on a spear. The tears I cry are blood and tortures me each tear. I see the lion that other lions fear, with a severed neck into a spear embed. If you don't care for him, care for his children. If you don't care for him, care for his children. At least let his head from their eyes be hidden. You torment the little hearts of each orphan, telling them to Shimr's sword Hussain was fed. They killed her brother and left him with no shroud. They raise his head and raise it as if they're proud, taking his women captive before a crowd, and they curse his father as to Yazid they had. Zainab says, oh grandfather, grandfather, two of him were torn apart. Oh grandfather, his head from his body they'd part. Oh grandfather, nothing would have soothed this heart except your kiss on his holy forehead. Oh grandfather, killed with no one beside him, he looked to the distance and saw only them. The silence of the wind sang a painful hymn, telling him you're alone and alone you tread. If my father knows how we're treated, if my father knows how we're treated, how is a spear with my brother's head weighted? Indeed the sword, my brother's blood defeated, but we're left to fight this sword's vengeance and dread. O lion of battle, to which battle crawls? O lion of battle, Al-Husayn, O lion of battle, to which battle crawls? O catcher of the flag, if ever it falls, we're left paraded in Yazid's courts and halls. We're left paraded in Yazid's courts and halls. Through torture, death and pain, these women I've led. After they steal his head, as they wail, they take her captive, and Zainab they steal, leaving in her only a wound, leaving in her a wound only he could heal. After they killed him, her brother they behead. After they killed him, her brother they behead. Assalamu alaikum ya Abdullah. Salli ala Muhammadin wa ala Muhammad.